I don't know how long this is gonna last. Maybe it'll be a month, maybe it'll be 5, 6 months.
So that was me 11 months ago. And oh boy, I had no idea what I was in for.
But I'm officially putting down my Leica, which was a gift, Christmas gift 2 years ago from my father. I'm picking up my grandfather's Leica M6.
This project with that camera has turned into something so different than I ever expected. As you saw, I literally had no idea what I was doing going in. I just picked up my grandfather's camera, and now here we are, 11 months later, a photo show in later, 3 or 4 chapters, I haven't even figured it out in my head later, you know, making a book about the whole thing, and a documentary. I mean, who would have thought?
My surprise always is coming from the fact that it's a very clinical object that creates a lot of emotion. This paradox, I love this paradox.
Chapter 1, Kilimanjaro, that was supposed to be the whole project. I wanted to pick up this camera with a purpose and have a reason behind using it. And for me, at the time, that was climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. The first few photos in the set, it was just photos for fun. So chapter 1 of me and my grandfather's Leica, whether I liked it or not, it will always be climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. But well before I ever knew that there was going to be a chapter 2, I had already started on questioning, what does creativity mean? I texted my friend Alex, who's a photographer based in Geneva, and I asked him, hey, can I take some behind the scenes photos of you with a camera that I was using specifically for personal storytelling? And that ultimately has become what is the chapter that I'm working on now and the theme of the project as a whole. What the fuck is creativity? Why do I want to take these photos? Why does anyone want to take photos? Why does anyone want to create something? What is the point of all of it? And I know it's a very ambiguous question that many people have asked. But for me, I wanted to go out and just ask it to some of the people that I've admired, respected, and found very interesting, and to the friends that I've made on my own creative journey.
All right, guys, this is an important moment in Jake's lore.
Oh.
Highlights.
The hat's backwards. We have entered dangerous territory.
Are you having fun?
Oh.
What does creativity mean to you?
Creativity is has endless boundaries. So creativity is.
What is the purpose of creativity for me? That has changed over the years.
Can you describe a moment where creativity has profoundly influenced your life or your career?
I mean, I'm living it.
Right now?
I'm living it, yeah. Without creativity, I would not be where I am, so.
Hero, what does creativity mean to you?
Are you sure?
For sure, 100%.
And as I went on that journey, I realized the photo that I seem to be taking most often is on my travels, looking out the window.
Oh, we're going to gate 2.
I want everybody to know that Marcus is now moving his seat so that he can get the landing shot. This is happening. We're in 2024. It's approximately 8:14 Swiss time, and Marcus is moving his seat.
Looking outside, either an airplane, a hotel room, my apartment, a friend's house, whatever, and taking a photograph of what was there. All I had to do in this chapter was look outside. As I appreciated the world around me, as I asked people, what is creativity? I started wondering, what did creativity mean to my grandfather? Why did he take photos? What were the photos that he took? And luckily, after a not so short journey to Innsbruck, Austria, I got to ask my uncle that very question. And boy, did he have an answer. We searched through the attic and found over 100 old negatives and 15 photo books filled with prints of photos he had taken. And thus began the family history chapter, looking back at the photos my grandfather took, appreciating them, sometimes recreating them, but more importantly, being inspired by them. And that's pretty much what I've done in the last 11 months. I've embarked on a journey of creativity, expression, and investigation, and curiosity, ultimately in the pursuit of justifying the use of this fragile camera and writing its current chapter.
Gonna be logged.
So, since the beginning of this project, me and my grandfather's Leica, there's pretty much only been two things that have remained the same. Shooting on my grandfather's Leica, and taking note of every single shot that I take in my notebook. This is something that I've always wanted to do, is keep a log of every single shot that I take on film. And I already go out of my way to date and time almost every single shot manually after I either get it developed or I develop it myself and then scan them in. So I've already done a lot of the work, but I do it in post and I figure it out after. I think for this project, I'm going to try to keep a shoot book for however long this goes. I don't know how long this project's going to be, but I'm going to try to keep a shoot book and fill out every single thing that I can. So my notebooks had many different variations. We started with GPL shoot book number 1. This was just like the hotel's notebook. And we can go back, roll number 1. It just says roll number 1, GPL number 1. Number 1, GPL project, grandfather's Leica. Paris 9th arrondissement, December 13th, 2023, BW100, full roll. And then, it's not even correct, see? I need to correct this. We'll get better at this as we go. And it's that simple. That's how we started. And that's it for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more from me and my grandfather's Leica.